Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. Hey, Amanda and I are leaving tomorrow afternoon to head to eastern North Carolina to visit with my mom and some family, and while we're there, we're also going to be covering a show. I want to give you some information today on the upcoming shows for July and August, and if you are in the New Bern, Havelock area on the east coast of North Carolina this weekend, you need to come to this show. It's the Region 12 regional event for IPMS. I've been to this show a number of times. Always a good show, put on by a great bunch of guys, great vendors. So I hope I'll see you there. But let's take a look at this show and the others. So let's get to it. Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.com. Okay, guys, first up, as I was saying, this weekend, July the 18th in Havelock, North Carolina, which is right across the bay from historic New Bern, North Carolina. I'd shared a little bit with you in the past about that. Beautiful place, great food, a lot of history, a lot of things to see there too. This is the Region 12 regional event for North and South Carolina. I mentioned before that I've been to this show, and there's some great guys, always good vendors, just a really well put on show. They're doing everything. If you want to register online, I think today's actually the last day. No, tomorrow is the last day to do that, I believe. But really a good show. The theme for this year, the special Americana theme, and as you can see, there's a lot involved in this. So you've got special like ships. If you have a USS Constitution, Liberty ship, Nautilus, when you get over to planes, you've got the Wright Brothers DC-3, C-47, Lockheed F-117. Then you've got armor. There's your automotive categories and other that are just special themes, and a lot of them just for the main theme, Americana, which is very appropriate for our 250th anniversary. Lots of other categories just for the regular modeling there, as you see. Automotive, there's about, I think, a total of nine categories in automotive. If you want more information or want to go ahead and print off your entry forms, you can go to www, I'm not sure you can read that in blue, but it's www.ecpmod.com. That's the East Carolina, this is Down East Con, East Carolina plastic modelers. And I tell you, again, guys, it's a great bunch of guys, and they do a really fun show. And being a regional, I'm expecting it to be a pretty good sized show, and well, their shows are usually pretty good anyway. So I'm going to be doing coverage on that, so we'll be getting you some video out on that. But if you're in the area, I do hope you'll stop by and say hi to Amanda and I, and check out the vendors and see some great models. Next up, on July the 23rd, 24th, and 25th is the grand opening of the International Model Car Builders Museum at the Museum of American Speed in Lincoln, Nebraska. I think the grand opening is actually on the 24th, and there is a special event pass of $35, which includes your 3-day pass, admission to the Museum of American Speed, your optional exhibitor display pass. This is for the NNL style model car event with national coverage there. I know I spoke with Scott Comer of Auto Modeler magazine this morning, and he and Nani are going to be there. Then you've got the 2026 Hall of Fame announcements, and Cars and Coffee on the 25th that morning. So it's going to be a big event. I understand this museum, I've never been there, is supposed to be so big. It's going to take a day or two just to see everything and take it all in. I have really looked forward to this. Oh, by the way, there's your QR code if you want to scan that. I'll get that as close as I can without blurring it, I hope. But if you can make that, that would be awesome. I had plans to be there, and I still am optimistic about that right now. But some of my travel companions have had some issues come up, and we're going to see. I'm still holding out for it, and right now I do plan on being there. And that's about everything. The new museum there, I am just eager to see that and be part of that, I hope. Next up is the following week on August the 1st. Jamie and the model car builders of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia are hosting their second annual show. I tell you what, for a first show last year, they killed it, man. They did an outstanding job. Great vendors. Just tables were covered up. Outgrew the venue, bam, just that fast. So new location this year. There is your location, so you can jot that down, get that in your computer. This is not far from Winston-Salem, and I'm looking forward to this one too. And yes, they have an epic raffle too. There's your entry information, the event schedule, and if you still, I don't know if he's sold out on vendor tables yet. I got a feeling he has, but if not, and you want to be a vendor, there's the information. And by the way, there is your QR code on that. Let me see if I can get it in the light a little better. Your QR code for that, so you can just pop that real quick, or check out the Facebook page. There's your contact information to Jamie, phone number and email address, if I can get my hand out of the light there. And the show theme is 75 years of racing history at Bowman Gray Stadium. I know Richard Petty's 100th win of his 200 came at Bowman Gray Stadium. But there's a lot that goes on there. They're still running modifieds. I mean, it's still a very active racetrack. But hope to see you at that one too. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. There's your categories and rules. And hit the Facebook page. You can print you one of these off and you'll have it covered. Moving on up into August, we have the Virginia Shootout. This is hosted by the Roanoke Valley chapter of IPMS. And this is another one I've always heard great things about, and I'm going to have to check my schedule. I think I've got a birthday, but I'm not coming up family-wise. I might check on that. But this, let's see, celebrating 250 years of red, white, and glue. That's kind of cool. This is August 22nd in Salem, Virginia. And your information, and not too late to get in on if you want to contribute to the raffle, or get a hold of anybody about the vendors, being a vendor. There's your contact information, or just go to RVIPMS, the Roanoke Valley. So RVIPMS.com, and that'll take you straight to the website, and you'll be able to print off your forms and do everything there. This is also always a really, really good show, as I understand. In addition to your regular categories, and there are many, I think there was 16 automotive classes, for example, but you've got Atlantis celebrating models made in the USA, 125th scale 55 Chevy, there's the part number, the Falker, just all kinds of goodies, special awards, patriotic subjects, British subjects. I like this, motorcycle manufactured in the U.S., Indian and Harley Davidson, of course. Yeah, if you're in the area, make plans to be there for the Virginia Shootout in Salem, Virginia. And also on the 22nd, same day, is out in Houston, hosted by HAMS, which is the Houston Automotive Modeler Society, the Space City Shootout. And always heard great things about this. I've really wanted to make it to this one, and of course this year I just don't see that happening. We've done a lot of traveling this year so far, but that's also on August the 22nd. Here is your location there at the Stafford Center, and your theme is Get Your Kicks on Route 66. So cars from the TV show Route 66. Cool. There's your QR code, so you can scan that. I think HAMS has both a website and a Facebook page, so if you want to head over and check that out too. So if you're in Texas or you're in that Houston area, hey, mark that on your calendar and go have some fun. Check out the vendors. Guys, I think that is it for right now. I'm hoping that I'll see some of you this weekend. Again, come over and speak to Amanda and I. I'm going to be covering the show, and we'll get a video up sometime next weekend or by the first of the week at the latest. But hope y'all have an absolutely awesome week. God bless. See you in the next video, guys.